We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to fight to hold support here and trying to retest back above 450 in the after hours. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot at 11:20 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, fighting to hold support, and we're going to talk about the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Netflix bot. Our Netflix bot sent out a bull indicator at 9:25 a.m. and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. And if you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition from the rip area up here back on Monday to multiple dates of dip areas of wire thread borders on 42 vision. And so far it's bounced back up to dark green bars. And the last piece missing, if this strength were to continue, is bright green bars. Now, if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflows as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, under a bull indicator here at around the 449 area, and also inflows trying to attempt to cross over and rejecting here in the after hours, guys. The outflows continue to dominate, and this is going to be crucial and critical going into tomorrow and even next week here based off the 30-minute. And we just got our first bull indicator since the bear indicator from up here at the 457.51 area, and outflows dominating all throughout that period, right? In the last 3 days. This is going to be crucial and critical going into tomorrow to justify this bull indicator, this staircase effect. These inflows need to start pushing upwards and trying to cross over the midpoint. If it doesn't, it could go ahead and quickly erase any strength here in the charts and cancel out this bull indicator with a possible bear indicator. I would not ignore that in the 30-minute chart. Now, when we zoom out and look at this from the 1 hour, we could see in the 2 hour inflows trying to pick up It is in a dip area, but on the 1 hour, we could see here how these inflows are approaching closer to the midpoint and so far have hit red with green borders, right? But here we are still with a bear indicator from up here at the 456.80 area, and these inflows need to cross over to justify any further strength to the upside and any possible moment of that bear indicator getting canceled with a possible bull indicator. And you could see it here when these inflows crossed over bull indicator and things jumped up from 455 all the way to highs of 458. Not exactly guaranteed to make the same move or react the same, but something to not overlook here in the charts that outflows are still dominating and they're sitting at negative 2.14, not that far off of where it actually pulled even lower in yesterday's trading day when it was sitting at negative 2.7 and it hit lows here of negative 6.1. Something to not overlook, but here it is approaching towards the midpoint and it needs the 30-minute to cross over to continue pushing it higher, and the 30-minute is trying to approach the 2-hour as well, and it's really close to the midpoint there on the 30-minute. And on the 15-minute, it tried crossing over in today's volatility, got a bull indicator there at the 448 area, hit highs here of 450 and rejected it again up here in the after hours, and a bear indicator has popped up at the 449 area. And outflows have crossed here in the after hours as well, sitting at negative 0.85. It's going to be crucial for those inflows to pick up to get any movement of justification and possibility of canceling this bear indicator with a bull indicator. So I'm going to be watching these inflow versus outflows very carefully going into tomorrow. They're going to be crucial. And what are the key levels I would watch? Well, the first thing is support, guys. And the first support level is 447. If that gets broken through and these outflows continue to the downside on the 15-minute, on the 30-minute, the next support I'll be watching is 445. And then below that is 443. Now to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to pick back up. Continue the staircase effect here on the 30-minute. Hold that bull indicator true from the 449 area. The 15-minute push up higher, cancel out this bear indicator with a possible bull indicator, and the first resistance is 451, where things rejected in yesterday's after hours to today's pre-market, and it rejected near it 2 times in the second half of the day. And then above that, if these inflows could pick up, cross over the midpoint, continue to pull up the 1 hour with it, get a bull indicator as well. The next resistance I'll be watching is 453, and then above that is the 455 area. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, as well as the inflow versus outflows. I would not ignore them. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. So if you made it this far into the video and you are a swing trader or looking to gain an edge when it comes to swing trading, you're definitely going to want to check this out. And this is our new swing bot that will be fully released really soon. And so far it has sent 2 notifications in the last several days, right? The first one, as you see it popping up there, was Nvidia on Friday of last week at around $444. And the other one was Tesla yesterday in the pre-market, and from yesterday to today, and even yesterday alone, it ran up nearly $10 plus. Now, when it comes to the Nvidia one, you could see it popping up there on the screen. I shared the chart yesterday, and I also circled an area, as you see it there in the chart, how it kept on bouncing off that support and trying to hold above 444. And then I put a line across when that notification came in. And now you're seeing this other chart, which I shared today in the pre-market. And I stated, right, you could see the same line there. And I put the swing bot notification there at around the 444 area. It was already opening up from yesterday to today at 449. And I talked about in that purple area, the area that kept on acting like support. And there was a strong resistance in the pre-market and previous days at the 452 area, and the bulls would need to break through that for possible continuation. Not guaranteed, but it was important, and inflows needed to cross. Now, when you see it here in the next chart, going into the open, it was broken through, bull indicator popped up, and then inflows crossed over, and you could see the purple area that continued to act like support, and Nvidia calls were up nearly 100% plus with the swing notification bot since it was sent out, right? And you could see that blue line again where that notification was sent at that after hours on Friday. So this is our new swing bot. If you take a look at Tesla too, it sent it out at around the $256 area, and Tesla went to highs here of nearly $270 in the last 2 days, and it was sent out yesterday in the pre-market, right around this area, and the full move. So typically with these swing bots and the notifications that come in, they're there to add perspective. Nothing's guaranteed, but the goal is for it to add perspective. Take a look for possible support levels and bullish confirmations of a reversal, and from there it typically pans out within several days to weeks, but sometimes it can happen this fast within 1 or 2 days. And when it does, I typically tend to make a rational decision because maybe my goals and strategy and expectations have been met, right? I don't want to get too greedy either, but I wanted to share with you guys our new swing bot that's going to be notifying directly into our Discord on high probability opportunities based off specific criterias and dip areas of wire Fred borders, as I call them, on multiple time frames and other criterias to confirm of the possibility of it looking like a possible support or area to not ignore for a possible swing of a reversal. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.